Hey guys, for everything horror, this is ABC Halloween, and this year Minecraft is celebrating its 15-year anniversary. And now let me give you a little backstory on this game, my gaming obsession, and my horror obsession. But first, let me say that today, I'm going to be taking Minecraft and completely making it its own horror genre. And so, let's get to this. Now also I've got a top hat on because I got the drip. Alright, but full on. Minecraft is one of the biggest games to ever exist. It was made by someone named Mark Pearson, I'm pretty sure his name was, also known as Notch. You've probably heard of him, that's his gaming name. And he created Minecraft, later sold it to Microsoft, but the co-founder, Jeb, still works at Microsoft for Minecraft. So, Minecraft is a huge pop culture hit ever since like 2013, and it's been completely released to the world for 15 years now, or at least it's been Minecraft for 15 years. And this is very interesting. It's called a sandbox game, and it's probably the biggest one right up there of Super Mario 64. And that's been out there for like 35 years, and this is more popular than that. That pretty much means that this is an open world that is your game pretty much, where you can explore it and do anything you want. There's survival mode, where you will have to survive for resources, kind of like Survivor shows like Survivor, where you are thrown in that situation, fending the monsters and demons of the night and trading with villagers to stay alive. And then there's creative mode, which is what I usually use, which gives you pretty much everything that's ever been obtainable in the game, and you can build endless things, like circuits with something called redstone, to buildings. I've even built huge malls and outlets in Minecraft. This also offers a single and multiplayer setting, and so this is a big game if you didn't know. Minecraft is a huge deal. It shaped many people's life, and Minecraft videos are some of the biggest things on the internet. Now, something Minecraft has always been known for, though, is the ambience. What do I mean by ambience? This game can be creepy, especially in the old days. It was very murky, dark, hazy, and ambient. There wasn't much life in the game. And there's been many urban legends coming for just this game since, such as Herobrine, which you've definitely heard of before. It takes the main skin, Steve, and it makes his eyes white, and it's called Herobrine because somebody commented on a post about someone seeing a creature like this. They said stop, and that was their username, and so that's where Herobrine originates. And so as you can see, this game has instilled dread into many people, also because of all the different monster types that can come out of nowhere to slay your soul. So I'm going to take Minecraft today, and I decided that I'm going to mix the best of both worlds of the horror aspect and Minecraft, and on this channel, we're going to say Happy 15 years to Minecraft. So, I'm gonna go through all these different art things I made. Now, this is interesting, but I'm gonna be using liminal space type areas. Now, if you don't know what a liminal space, it exists in real life, and it's a very common kind of fear these days. It pretty much is a empty, old, abandoned building, kind of like Spear Halloween's without the stock in it. And it just instills a level of fear into you. Especially, this takes place in old stores, offices, roads, things like parking corrals, things like that. But also, these games, people have definitely seen some liminal spaces. So today, I challenged myself to log into a random Minecraft world and look for some creepy areas that I can make these liminal space photos. Now, I would love to go back in old updates, but I am on the Bedrock edition of Minecraft, meaning I'm on a console. So, Java is what they call a computer variance. So, it's gonna be kind of hard. So, I'm kind of doing this basic. So this will be a Mark Rober type video. You know, I'm gonna have that music in there. As I talk about how I did this and how I pulled this off. So, here I'm gonna be talking about my first image, which I made, which probably is my favorite. So, these are interesting, and there's also a lot of those liminal space pictures you can look back to, and there's even horror series based off of liminal spaces, such as The Backrooms, which is all-time popular. Well, I didn't realize my eyebrows are very visible now. They grew. Okay, whatever. But this is pretty much my first one that you are going to be looking at right now. And this is I don't quite have a name for it. But this is, your first night. Let's go with that. That actually sounds really lit. That sounds like fire, honestly. Alright. But I've also got a dark and a undark variant, one of which I did not have the invisibility potion on, and one I did. This kind of replicates a first night in Minecraft. Maybe for me it would be more like a third night, to be honest. I usually don't get that many resources in one night. But it still looks like all the classic Minecraft materials, such as the oak plank walls, the cobblestone ceiling, a crafting table, a bed, and it's on what looks like a beach on the water. And there's also one torch. Now, what makes this one interesting is I have included here a monster in the photo. Now, liminal spaces are meant to look really empty, but it doesn't hurt sometimes to have something really creepy in this complete emptiness. So that's what I did here. So you can make these for your own as well, and creep out some people. But this is mainly on Java, or Bedrock Edition, that you can do this, because I didn't know you could zoom in on captures here. As you can see, I got the guy out there, the demon or whatever. And, he's floating, and he looks like a figure. Now, or like a player or whatever. Now, how this works is Bedrock Edition, but that's an armor stand for one thing. In Bedrock Edition, they've got armor stands have arms in Bedrock Edition. In Java, they're just like T-posing pretty much. They don't have arms. So, I kind of just put the leather armor on it, and a zombie head, but it looks really creepy, to be honest. And if you're wondering how he's floating on the ocean, if you can't tell already, I put some glass panes or whatnot, some dark glass panes there, and that's what he's on. I took one kind of at the beginning of the night and in the middle of the night. So it certainly looks scary though, and so I honestly love that one. Alright. Some of these just kind of were random, if you know what I mean. Now this one is really creepy looking, if you really look into these images. And liminal spaces are supposed to be empty, so I tried to remove even plants, and things as much as I could. But right here is what looks to be a forest or something. That has a cave full of water, and that, like a lake that has a cave underneath, as you can see. It goes into a ravine. And it also has lava coming out of a spout out of nowhere. That was a natural thing that I'm using for it. Very interesting. Now, if you look at this image, though, you'll see a creepy sight back there, because I put a player head back there, of the default skin Steve. Now, it kind of looks like Herobrine, even. And so this will definitely instill some fear into you, most likely. Because this is just so dang dark. Alright. So, that one was easy. Kind of just find empty spots. Play around with some mobs being there. But then again, I had it mainly in peaceful mode, since I didn't quite want all the mobs spawning. Although they are creepy mobs, it really draws away seeing a ton of different mobs there. So I didn't do that. Alright, so this is where it gets interesting. At the time of editing this, I haven't found the perfect one yet, but I think I have right now. Right here, we have got one of a snow golem with a shaved head with no pumpkin head. In the middle of the ice spikes biome. This means just like an ice-covered river with an iceberg or whatever. Now, this is a really creepy image. Those birds are loud. Yeah, they're even answering me. But this is pretty much a snow golem, which is 2 blocks of snow placed on top of each other, I'm pretty sure, and then a carved pumpkin on top, and it becomes a snow golem with a pumpkin head. But if you take shears and you right-click, and you'll get an interesting mix, and, yeah, it'll make a really scary face at you. So that's how that was done. I literally just had the snow golem do that, and I placed him there, and the ice spikes. Made sure that was before, like, anything else could load in, so then it would just kind of be like the abyss. And these were mainly taken at night. This one has a Enderman that I spawned in for a split second. I took myself out of peaceful mode, so monsters and demons of the night could spawn. And so this definitely turned out creepy. We got an Enderman standing there, which if you didn't know, are tall black noodle creatures, pretty much, that stand there with purple eyes and have these purple particles that surround them. And if you hit one, they will start teleporting around and chasing you and screaming and opening their head. So it's a scary sight, those things, especially in survival. You want to hide or you want to have a big balcony above you. Because they're kind of tall, so they can't quite get to you there. I've got a couple of these, so that's cool. I'm in creative mode doing this, though, so I have full access and everything. This one was a broken nether portal, for this next one. This is just a broken nether portal underground in a cave. Now, back in the day, caves were really small and narrow, which was really cool. But then again, now you can have, these full-on, huge, opening caves that go under the whole world, pretty much. I think this update's cool. Creepy, though. They add an update every year, completely changes the game. So, if you haven't played Minecraft in a long time, the nether is not the same, the caves are not the same, it's a lot different. So don't expect the same game. And I've been playing the old versions all the way up till now. So, like, a year ago, so... But this one mainly is a broken nether portal, because the nether is remade, and so now there's a broken one that's all broken down, with a chest with parts and lava outside of it and stuff. And I found one in a cave completely natural. Now this looked really scary, and I just had those magma cubes lighting up the place. And so I decided to screenshot that, because that was a natural terror right there. This one didn't make much sense. I don't even know if I'll download and put it on screen. I took a picture of fire next to water, and it looked really weird. Now this thing right here is confusing. It looks like a cave. Yeah, again. Now this is where it gets interesting. Right here is a interesting site I've created, because this is a armor stand wearing full diamond armor, having a diamond pickaxe, a zombie head, next to a huge vein of diamond ore. If you don't know what a vein is, it's a cluster of ore that has the little chunks of, like, the diamonds in it. So it's really weird, and it makes you feel really lucky when you see some blue, but then you see a torch, and you see him standing there, and it's really confusing. Now I got my final one here, being the classic Backrooms type thing. The Backrooms is a huge horror series using liminal spaces, and I had to do something like it. Old yellow walls, yellow carpeting, scariness unleashed, and then I've got this weird-looking imprisoned villager in here. This is a snow villager type, villager farmer type, and he's kind of just standing there creepy at you. If you are like me, then you know that those things can be pretty creepy sometimes. And so these things really, really can get you scared. Their noises are creepy, them just standing there with with those stone cold eyebrows just straight across. It's pretty creepy. So this is my final one, and happy 15-year anniversary Minecraft. This is how we do it Halloween style. And for everything horror, this is ABC Halloween. Also check out my channel, Geek Game Gabe, where we will be doing gaming videos. But this is my more scary gaming video. So, goodbye everybody. This is from Killer Clowns from Outer Space, if you didn't know that. But, yeah, so bye everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.